Good morning, students. The topic of the day is framing negative sentences. Children, you have done this topic already when you were taught lesson number 4, negative sentences. And you framed a negative sentence by adding not or no to your positive or assertive sentence. However, what we are going to take up today is not going to be that easy as simply adding not or no in a sentence. We have done tenses in our last online session. If you remember, we had done simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Now for these three tenses, we will learn how to frame a negative sentence in those three tenses. That is simple present, simple past and simple future. But as I said earlier, you need to have a thorough knowledge of subject and verb. And along with verbs, the three forms of verbs that are mentioned in lesson number 19. So in case you have not revised them yet, you must revise them before taking up this session. So the first tense which we will be taking up for negative sentences is simple present tense. What you need to remember or what you must know before you take up this part is that the verb and its first form. Whenever you read a sentence, you must know what is the or which is the verb in the sentence, and along with it, what is the first form of that verb. The next step is to identify or look for the subject. Subject, as you all remember, is the person or the noun about which we are talking. Then you have to see if your subject is singular. You will use does not plus V1. And if your subject is plural, or it is I, or it is you, then you will use do not plus V1. Children, these structure of does not plus V1, do not plus V1 are very important to get your sentence correct, to write a correct negative sentence. And these verb forms, that is the first form or the second form, you have already done in lesson number 19. I have mentioned here lesson number 19. So as I said, what you need to remember is the verb, the subject and which combination of verb you have to use with a particular subject. Children, actually there are two ways of remembering this. Either you can focus on the verb or you can focus on the subjects, or you can focus on the subjects. I will tell you in detail how you can make a correct negative sentence in simple present tense, first by looking or taking care of the subject, and secondly by seeing the verb. So here are some examples 1 to 8 written here. First I will tell you how we can see the subject and make a proper correct negative sentence. Example number 2. He plays hockey. My verb is plays and he is the subject. Seeing the subject, if you remember, I have taught you in simple present tense, it needs a friend S in the verb form. That is why he plays hockey, negative will be he does not play hockey. And if you check here, does has the friend S, ES. Okay, so there are two ways to remember this. Either you can make a negative looking at the verb, or you can make a negative looking at the subject. In the next example, they write well. Now, if you see the subject, they is plural subject and write is a verb without s. So my negative will be framed using do not plus V1. That is, it will become they do not write well. Look in the box, children. The blue box here, I have mentioned there two ways to remember the rule. Either you can focus on the verb or you can focus on the subject. If your verb is V1, or the other way, if your subjects are plural including I and you, the negative in present tense will be formed using do not plus root form of the verb. And this root form, while teaching you simple tenses in my previous online session, I have told you it is the V1 form of the verb. Now let's do some exercise part. It is written for older practice children, but as we did earlier also, we made it a written practice work because there is no other exercise related to this. So let's do one or two questions from here following the steps which I gave you earlier under the heading must know. So I will be repeating the rule 1 to 4 while solving the exercise part. Let's start. This book belongs to me. The first step is to look for the verb. So belongs is a verb here. The second step is to remember its first form, that is belong without s. The next step, second one, is to know the subject, and the subject is book here, this book. Now based on this, the third rule says if your subject is singular, book is singular children, so the negative will be framed using does not plus V1. And what is that V1? Does not plus belong. Next, we will take up question number 2. They obey the orders. Now the verb here is obey. Subject is they. This subject is plural. So the rule 4 must know rule applies here. When your subject is plural, what you have to do? The negative will be framed using do not and the first form of the verb. Already the verb is in its base form, that is first form. So no change is needed here. Let's take up one more question, that is question number 8. He talks carefully. Talks is the verb here. He is my subject and my subject is singular. So, what will be my construction of negative sentence? It will be he talks is V1 with S. I will use does not and V1 will be talk. So, the answer will be he does not talk carefully. I hope you got this children, and as I told you, some topics are better learnt when they are learnt in comparison. So we will be taking up page number 64, which is about negative sentences in simple past tense. Let's focus on the second point here. In negative sentences, this is children simple past tense. Okay, so this is simple past tense. It's not mentioned there because the pic has been taken of the of the page has been taken like this, but this is the negative of simple past tense. So when you frame a negative sentence in simple past tense, we use did not plus root form of the verb, and root form of the verb is V1. And V1, what is the V1 form? That you must refer to lesson number 19 and revise it every day, so that at least you are familiar with the 3 forms of verb. There only 2 are given. The third one we will be doing in second term. Again, the basic rules are same. First you need to identify the verb, then make out whether it is present tense or past tense. If you find a past tense, that is V2 form, in the question, then you will also recall or make out what will be the first form of that verb. The second step will be to know your subject. However, in simple past tense, subject does not matter much. Whether your subject is singular or plural, in both the cases, your negative is framed using did not plus root form of the verb. For example, if you come across a verb in second form, that is played, its first form will be play. Along with this, you have to use did not before play. Again, if it is slept, this is second form. For this, you need to learn the forms of verb, children. I am telling you again and again. And lesson 19 will help you in doing all this. Slept, this is V2. Its V1 form is sleep. So when you make a negative in simple past tense, it will become did not sleep. Wrote, again its second form, and when you will frame its negative, it will be did not write. So you need to remember and time and again revise these first and second forms of the verb. Let's take up some questions on page 65 of your book. Do not make an attempt to write now itself. First listen to it carefully and take up the video once again, and then you do this writing part. Whatever I have written with pencil, you may write it there for the sake of revision again and again. Otherwise, if you don't feel the need, I will give you a table to be written in the notebook. That also will help you to revise the rules whensoever you are in need of revising. So page number 65. I will simplify again the things in steps. First, you have to find the verb. In past tense, we need not worry about the subject, so we can miss that part. Then we have to frame a negative by using did not plus V1. As I have written here, we do not care for the singular or plural subject. Both the subject, singular or plural, will take the same form, that is did not plus V1. But the most important thing is to identify the verb in the question. So page 65, question C, part 1. The flight took off on time. First step is to identify the verb, and here the verb is took off. Combined it is took off, and took first form is take. So the answer will be the flight. You will write the full sentence. Though in the video you will find only the verb written there, but when you will take up the exercise, you will write the complete sentence. The flight did not, took will become take off on time. Mind it, you will write the full sentence and underline the change of the verb, that is did not take. Next sentence, Samidha felt sorry for her mistake. Now here the verb is felt, and it is in which form? V2, simple past tense form. So, and the first form of felt is feel. So answer will go like this: Samidha did not feel sorry for her mistake. I hope you understood, children. If not, you may pause, rewind and First, clear yourself with the simple present, then simple past, and next we will move on to simple future tense. The next tense for framing negative is simple future tense. The structure of simple future tense, children, if you remember, we use will, shall plus V1. So here there is no need to worry about the verb form because already your verb is in its first form. What you need to remember is the correct place for adding not in the sentence. So let's start. So step 1 is find the verb. Step 2 is add not to the verb. And what is the verb for simple future? Will or shall. Let's do the example. I will attend the class. This is an assertive sentence, an affirmative sentence, whatever the way you have learnt it. It is a positive sentence also. To make it negative, I have to add not to it. So my structure will be I will not attend the class. Please remember the appropriate and place for entering or adding not in the sentence. Read the next example. They will forget the help. Here the verb is will forget. So this will forget will change into will not forget. I hope, children, this is also clear to you how to frame a negative in simple future tense. And I would like to share here that only simple present and simple past is a bit tricky and you can say difficult level to understand this. But simple future and the rest of the tenses are very easy. However, you need to go step by step in order to learn this topic. Let's quickly revise what we have learned. When you get a sentence to change into negative, first focus on the verb. Now to begin with this revision part, what I will be doing, I will be starting with the easiest one, that is simple future tense. So check your sentence with the example, I, they or he will come. Here my verb is will come. So what I need to do? I have to make it negative by using not at the appropriate place. So answer will be they, I, he will not come. Let's come to simple past tense. Again, this is easy as compared to simple present tense. Check the verb first. He sold bananas. Verb is sold, and from here you can make out it is in simple past tense. And what is the structure of making a negative in simple past? Use did not plus V1. So answer will be he did not sell bananas. Next, simple present tense negative. First identify the verb. They sell bananas. Sell is my verb. He sells bananas. Sells is my verb here. So I have used the same sentence but in different tenses. If you observe carefully, children, they sell, he sold, he will come. All these are same verbs but in different tenses. So when you find a verb with V1 form, that is sell, the negative will be formed using do not plus V1. And if your verb is in its first form, that is sells, the negative in simple present tense is framed by using does not plus V1. I hope, children, you understood it. And if not, as I said, please rewind the video and watch it from the part from where you could not understand. I hope you will get the rules set in your mind before we take up the next session, that is framing interrogatives using all these three tenses. Besides this, children, a PDF will be sent to you. You have to write that particular table in your language notebook, and please keep revising the simple tenses what we did in the first online session and this table till we take up the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.